Water flows below and directly through this amazing landscape, feeding the growth of people and towns. The Verde Valley is watered by snowmelt, summer monsoons, and springs that well up from the ancient sedimentary rocks. In the heart of this valley, over 1,000 years ago, people began to build an incredible hilltop pueblo that would grow into one of the largest and grandest villages in northern Arizona. This is a model makeup of what Tuzigoot may have been at its largest capacity. This is located at the small museum now located at the ancient Native American site. The ancient settlement is over 1,000 years old and contains 110 hilltop pueblos overlooking the Verde Valley landscape. The site is located just east of Clarkdale, Arizona. During the excavation of Tuzigoot Pueblo, trade items and materials from hundreds of miles away were found. Distinctive regional pottery from many different communities across the Southwest was found here, as were seashells, exotic minerals and paints, obsidian from distant volcanoes, and feathers from macaws, which are found from southern Mexico into the Amazon basin of South America. People living here probably exported minerals, including azurite, malachite, and copper, as well as salt, cotton, and textiles. Culture maps like this can be misleading and are unable to show the complex interactions and movements of people through time. Still, they're useful to archaeologists, providing a common terminology for observed patterns. From atop, one can view the Verde Valley and river below. Off in the distance is that current city of Clarkdale, Arizona. Now, it's possible that environmental factors influenced the decisions people made to move on in their migrations. The climate was changing in the 1300s. As the medieval warm period ended and the Little Ice Age began, both direct and proxy evidence for climate history indicates that the Southwest experienced cooler temperatures and significant droughts. These changes may have been among the signals that it was time for the people in the valley to continue their migrations elsewhere. After the Sinagua departed in the 1300s, the pueblo at Tuzigoot stood above the river for centuries, slowly weathering under the sun and infrequent rains until by the early 1900s, most of the walls had collapsed. People living continually in the region throughout those centuries, and no doubt periodically passed by or visited the old pueblo where their ancestors once lived. Of great interest is the fact that the location also appeared to be a temporary housing for many Native Americans as they passed through the area, on their way to more important locations depending on their tribe or band. This being after the original occupation, again by the Sinagua. If you're in the area of northern Arizona, stop by and have a look. It's not that often that you can visit a location in North America that is over 1,000 years old. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel as I prepare for the 2023 season of Searching for the Giants in the Americas and all the high strangeness in the Uinta Basin, home to Skinwalker Ranch and Blind Frog Ranch.